understand it. It's from your own the situation you find yourself. That be why they behave like that. If Ghanaians too are in Nigerians, they find themselves in that same situation, right? There's every tendency they will behave like not even only Ghanaians, every other countryman. It's possible.
Can I tell you that Ghana boys cannot just travel to Nigeria the way Nigeria travel to Ghana? It can't be without proper work or proper.
So the Ghanaians, the numerous or the uncountable Ghanaians have been seen in Lagos, precisely Badagry. They came through it. They were or they are.
Okay, so Chris, what's your say on that? Your relationship with your fellow Nigerian and then your relationship with a Ghanaian right here in Ghana, how is it like?
For a start, right? Like I won't say much about like if they are good because of the language. Like even if I can relate to them more with the English, because I always find it very difficult to speak their language. And if you're not speaking their language, it's more of like a trouble. Like probably you're saying this stuff which you're not understanding. Big fights, you get that point. But even the ones that I know that can actually speak the pidgin and English, we're cool. Okay. But sometimes when they get that Nigeria, they're like, sometimes I feel they are like, I won't say, let me just keep that up. Because outside there, the way the UK and the rest have been behaving towards the blacks, that be hard, the same feeling I get feeling when it comes to Nigeria. Because when they hear that you're in Nigeria, probably you're looking like this. You're in Nigeria. You get that kind of stuff, right? And which is not cool. Yeah. We don't do that over there in Nigeria. As long as you're black, we don't care if you're from this place or this place. We Nigerians, we can hardly tell that this person is a Ghanaian or this person is in Nigeria over there in Nigeria. But over here, when you're a Ghanaian or when you're in Nigeria, they're looking like, why?
Yes, now because of the bad name. And when I come newly, I find it difficult to move because anywhere I go search for work, immediately I speak. At that time, so I don't even understand. Say yes, there is prison English. I take our prison English like normal. Anywhere I go, I speak. Hey, and I go. I don't even know the meaning of that, and I go that time. Anywhere I hear and I go. I think the person is even talking to me. It makes difficult because of the name.
Well, so the meaning of Anago is what?
Anago, which is a stranger, stranger. Yeah. So because of the name that some of Nigeria have destroyed. Because even since I have been in Ghana, I've been hearing, apart from what we are hearing about all those fraud guys in Kaswa and Co. Somebody employ you as a Nigerian to work. You have worked for 1 year, 2 years, and the third year you couldn't be patient anymore. And what you have to do is to steal from your boss at home. So if people are hearing this kind of thing, and another good person come tomorrow, do you think they will have the mind to employ the person again? No, because they have already another person.
It's not like I'm picking side. My point here is that it happens everywhere.
It happens, but the one that is happening in Ghana is much than the one happening.
See, at most, right? If there's this friend I have here in Ghana, right? He will say, if any bad thing is happening over there, it's probably in Nigeria. That thing pisses me off, right?
That is the truth.
If you're saying, if there is this robbery, they will say he's a Nigerian. Okay, I'll ask him, is it that we are smarter than you or what?
Smart. No one is smart.
You see, probably it might not be the smartest as you are saying, but then they know the people staying there. Probably.
Even if, we're sorry to cut you short, even if that there's this one singular Nigerian person there and this whole thing is happening, they will all take the blame. Even if he's not there when the whole thing happened, they will say he's a Nigerian, which whilst is one of them, they'll channel it back to them, which is not nice. If you are doing the same there with them, don't be there. That's my point. They shouldn't do that, discriminate that you're a Nigerian, you are this. We have bad people precisely everywhere, even in the US. The safest place I would say in the world, right, is Finland. But things happen there too, but they keep it on the low, right? But over here in Nigeria, right, also, over here in Ghana also.
Alright, guys. You can also bring your comments and then we'll read it. What's your take? What do you also say about this? Bring it in the comment section and then we will talk about that. But before we bring today's section to an end, I would want to ask this. Which of these two countries would you prefer people go because of their hospitality? Or are you going to say, okay, fine, the two are good in hospitality and then the people can go or visit there because they are good, they are this, they are that?
From where I'm coming from, I would say, on a serious note, Nigeria. Because, see, if you're going to any country, the first thing you have to check is the language barrier. Mm-hmm. Then we check the color and stuff, if there's any form of atom of races there, right? But in Nigeria, if you know how to speak Pidgin, you are cool. If you know how to speak English, you are cool. You can relate. Even if you don't have to tell this person that the only way they want to check you, probably if you're this white skin, you're looking like an abroad or something, they want to say, okay, but when you're black and you know how to speak English, they don't check anything like that. But over here in Ghana, your accent alone, they will know that you're not a countryman. They will be like, so where are you from? If you're saying in Nigeria, we don't have this goods. Go to the other next shop, which is bad.
Yeah.
Which is bad.
Okay, Naija boy, what do you say about that?
Yeah, for me, before you move to any country, if you are in Ghana, you want to move to Nigeria, make sure you know somebody there, so that life will be easy for you. If you are in Nigeria and you want to move to Ghana, make sure you know somebody, so that life will be easy for you. Don't just wake up because I hear that things they happen for Ghana. You just move from Nigeria, you call Ghana, you will be stranded. If your luck is shine, you will meet somebody that can give you a good job. If you are good, though, if your luck not shine, maybe your village people are still pursuing you. You don't even get transport to go back. I know how many my pastor has saved in my church. I want to go back. In church, we donate money for him, and they will go back. So, if you are a good person, you want to change country, things are not working well for you, make sure you know somebody in the country where you are going. It's very important.
Okay, so before we go, what's your advice to both countries in relation to the topic we are talking about, as hospitality? What's your advice to them?
My own advice to everybody is that we know that everybody is not the same. If you see a new person, try to study the person before you pursue him or her. Because one person did something to you does not mean everybody must do that something to you. So let's welcome one another and be careful of the kind of person you welcome. Study the person first before you welcome, because you might end up of losing things because of you want to do good. It happened to me, not today, not yesterday. So we should be careful of the way we welcome people, and we need to be good as God make us good. So and that's my answer.
Okay, what's your take on?
For me, I would say, firstly, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, right? In another sense, you shouldn't judge them by their past or from what this person is telling you about this person or probably this country or this stuff. You should actually let this person in. If you don't get to know this person, or if you don't give that person a chance, you wouldn't know the kind of person this person is, right? But if you're judging the person by probably what this person is saying, you might actually let the person go. You don't know if this person will actually be a plus to you, right? But due to the fact that these whole persons have condemned them, right, and you're not letting this person in, then you've lost that part, right? My own take is that we should be free. We are all blacks, we are all Africans. We should learn to condole ourselves, accept ourselves, right? That'd be cool.
All right, guys, we've brought today's session to a close. But like they said, don't just judge a book by its cover. Know how you treat people. We are all Africans, whether Nigerian, Cote d'Ivoire, whether you are from Guinea-Bissau, Ghana, wherever you are from. Let's treat ourselves equally, because you might not know where you end up one day, and you don't know who is going to help you. if you want to promote the peace and stability in Africa, it's through this. So let's treat ourselves like brothers and sisters. All right, so until we meet same time tomorrow, it's a bye-bye for now.